What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 8th day of August today, and here we are at about 15 cents, just below there, with 2 days and 8 hours left in the week. Yeah, about 8 hours left, yeah. We've moved up a little bit, almost 16 cents at the high there. We've come down a little bit, looking like we're going to come down today. I was expecting that we'd move up a little bit more, but I think Bitcoin had other plans. Bitcoin moving down probably hurts the bullish prospects, but we have seen Cookie move up in the past, even without Bitcoin moving up. So I'm not bearish here. I'm not thinking that we move to a lower low. It could happen. You know, we could be in some kind of bear flag formation. We've got the hockey stick of death, or the dreaded death putter, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever sport angle you want to take. I don't know what sport a flag would be in. Maybe skiing. It's the upside down bearish ski flag of demise and despair. And if it is, you know, all we'd have to do essentially is break out of this trend line, and that would validate the idea that we do move lower. How much lower would we move down? Let's entertain the thought of this being a bull flag, or a bear flag, I mean. Let's entertain this thought. We'll take the info line here. High to low. And put that, oh, come on now. Put that right there, if that is the high. That would take us all the way down. You guys, that would take us down to 9.2 cents, which, wow, that would be intense, man. If we move down to 9.2 cents, that'd really throw a wrench in this thing, wouldn't it? Low to high here. That would take you below the golden ratio, too. I don't see Cookie moving down that far. Doing a 42% drop from its high. I mean, you've already dropped so much. It's not that you dropped so much you can't go lower, but I mean, at 64%, what, you're going to see a 75? That'd be intense, man. That'd be very intense, but maybe we need an intense shakeout. I don't know. Typically, corrective phases are 1, 2, 3-legged corrections, and I thought this is it, 1, 2, 3, but it looks like that was just the first leg. 1 here, 2 here. We're in our third leg now. Maybe we do go lower. I don't know. I'm not thinking that we do, okay? I'm just entertaining the thought and to what that would imply if we were to go lower. That would say less than 10 cents, which I don't really believe would happen, but anything can happen, right? Just because I don't believe it doesn't mean that it has to, or that it can't. Low to high. We hit the 1272, came up. We found resistance at the 886, and you had that reversal that's still alive right now. We've interacted with this 886 a few times. I think as long as we're above 14.6 cents, I'm still bullish. We get below 14.6 cents, and the closer we get to this 1272, the more likely it is that we take out that low. If we were to go lower, and excusing the bull flag or the bear flag idea, let's actually look at this one too. Was this a bear flag right here? It was. That's a pretty perfect. Maybe that overall prospect was wrong. Maybe it's this that's the bear flag. What would this do? That'd take you right to your golden ratio. Okay, that is a little more appropriate. I could see that happening. Now, I'm not a fan of that idea, but it could happen. 11.17 cents to 12.9 cents. Those are the possible outcomes if we are to go lower from here. Okay, basically 13 cents to 11 cents. Okay, if we were to go lower, I really doubt that we'd go below 11 cents. And at this point in time, I am doubting that we even go below here, but time will tell. We'll see how it goes. Overall, as long as we're above the 14.6 cent area on a daily closing basis, we can wick below there, but we don't want to close below there. We want to close above there. As long as we're closing above there, I would think that we do move up. And the next area to consider would be the golden ratio, absolutely. Something at 17.2 cents. Find some turbulence there, come back, find support on the 886, and the rest is history. If we can do that, you guys, bullish. Really, we don't even need to do that exactly. It's just a matter of getting above the golden ratio. We close a day above the golden ratio at 17.25 cents, bullish, okay? Bullish as in that's the low. Bullish as in we are coming for 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. We're coming for all of it, man. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here. Looking at this, come on now. MACD building some bearish momentum, momentarily bearish, but on the 1 hour that's not a problem. Stochastics have bullish divergence, but momentarily bearish as well. And the RSI is neutral with a bullish tilt, but could come down still and be fine. So, and the 1 hour price action time frame itself looks a little bit bearish. So let's assume that you do come down alongside of Bitcoin probably. Low to high here. 0.5 to the 236. Come down to the golden ratio. Yeah, 14.3 to 14.12 cents. Again, we want to close above 14.6 cents. I believe that was the price that we want to close above. So close above there, but it's okay if you come down here, you close a 1 hour time frame. As long as we get back up by the end of the day, I think that we're in good shape. If not, well, we'll have a different story to talk about tomorrow, won't we? Let's look at the 4 hour time frame now. 4-hour time frame. Okay, here we go. Trying to get overbought, but you just can't seem to do it. That's not encouraging. If we're looking at the low here to this low, you have broken out of that uptrend a little bit. That's not necessarily encouraging either, but blemishes happen. They happen. You know, I'm not too worried about that. Right? Let's see. I mean, no blemishes happened there. Here, I suppose, you know, taking this, you had a blemish, but you still went lower inevitably, right? So blemishes happen. I'm not too worried about that. You are in a bullish posturing right now on the 4-hour time frame, but what I don't like is that you've had 2 attempts now at getting overbought and you just haven't done it. You did get deeply into the oversold zone. You haven't gotten deep into the overbought zone. You've had ample opportunity to do so. Your next attempt, if you get it, should take you there. If you don't get into it, it's increasing the likelihood that we do go down. And right now, I would say overall, right here, bullish. Overall, kind of in a bearish posturing, but right now you're in a bullish posturing. Definitely the bears have some strength right now on the 4-hour time frame. If the bulls relinquish their strength, if they give anything back, we could absolutely go below this low. But at the moment, I'm still thinking that we go higher. Again, we're waiting to see if we close below 14.6 cents today. That's the line in the sand that we need to pay attention to. Other than that, you guys, regardless if we move down to 11 cents or 13 cents, or we move up from here, whatever the case may be, when we do move higher, we will likely see prices all the way up at $1.65 to $3.90, something in this zone here. I would think, if not by the end of August, then most likely sometime in September. Early September, late September, I don't know, but sometime in September is what I'm thinking. Bull timber is coming, and I would think out of this whole range, the most likely area and destination to stop at would be right here in the middle at the 1414 and just above there, probably like $2.70 to $2.40. I got nothing else for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I was talking to a buddy about this the other day. I actually very much do believe that Cookie, you know, here at 15 cents has a lot of potential to see a 100x or more. The all-time high perspectives of hitting a $20 price to a $46 price are still there. Could we hit $100 by the end of the cycle? Sorry. I think we could. I think we very well could hit $100 by the end of the cycle, but it'll be more determinant. We'll know more of if that's a possibility or a likelihood after this next pump here. Okay, if we're all the way up at 390 or higher, yeah, probably $100 then. If we're at 270, 250, it's still a possibility. If we can't really even get too much above 165 and we stop there, it's probably not wise to consider a $100 price at that point. Okay, $19 to $46 to me, that's, I should even say $20 to $46 is the most likely area that we would go to. By the end of the cycle, when's the end of the cycle? I hear you saying sometime in early 2026, or maybe even the very, very ass end of this month or this year, 2025. I've got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.